Welcome to our channel. Today, we're exploring eco-friendly small fence ideas using recycled materials in the unique Eartheasy style. From upcycled wood to repurposed glass, these sustainable solutions will elevate your garden's aesthetic while promoting environmental consciousness. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more innovative design ideas. Imagine a quaint small garden fence crafted from weathered pallet wood and reclaimed barn boards arranged in asymmetrical slats. Soft sunlight filters through native shrubs and wildflowers around the structure. The rich earthy hues and organic textures blend seamlessly, evoking a sustainable homesteading aesthetic full of rustic charm. Visualize an eco-friendly barrier composed of intertwined driftwood limbs and salvaged iron rods bound together. Soft green vines crawl over the structure, while velvety moss carpets expose surfaces under dappled woodland light. The weathered materials evoke old-world charm and sustainable craftsmanship, framing a natural forest edge with allure. Picture a translucent fence made from vertically aligned recycled glass bottles in varying green and blue hues. Morning light refracts through each bottle, casting colored shadows over surrounding wild grasses and permaculture beds. The scene exudes elegance and eco-innovation, celebrating creative reuse in a self-sustaining garden environment. Envision a compact privacy fence built from weathered corrugated metal panels framed by reclaimed cedar wood, Rich patina contrasts with vibrant raised garden beds planted with heirloom vegetables. The design merges industrial resilience with warm natural tones, demonstrating sustainable minimalism and form in a modern self-sufficient backyard oasis. Observe a hand-woven fence constructed from pruned branches and saplings, interlaced above a sturdy natural stone base. Surrounding the structure are blooming herb beds and compost bins. Soft sunlight highlights organic curves and textures, evoking a cottagecore ideal of sustainable craftsmanship and harmonious integration with edible garden landscapes. Envision a border made from repurposed bicycle wheels aligned between sturdy wood posts. Wildflowers and tall grasses sway gently around each circular frame, creating silhouettes against a soft, serene dawn sky. This sustainable design celebrates the union of function and artistry, transforming discarded materials into garden focal points. Imagine a series of repurposed window frames erected vertically to form an artistic fence. Missing glass panes serve as planter pockets for flowering herbs and cascading vines. Weathered wood frames display chipped paint textures, while vibrant greenery softens edges, creating a statement blending vintage charm with garden utility. Visualize a low-profile fence crafted from uneven stacks of reclaimed bricks, each crevice filled with sprouting moss and lichen. A meandering garden path follows its edge, lined with grasses swaying in the breeze. The rugged textures and greenery embody a philosophy of sustainable decay, turned into design poetry. Picture a fence formed by intertwined willow branches rooted into the soil, their tips curling to create a woven screen. Beneath, clover and flowering ground covers carpet the earth. The structure breathes life, growing stronger each season, reflecting a homestead tradition that blurs the line between architecture and garden. Imagine a practical border constructed from stacked tires, painted in muted earthy tones, and filled with nutrient-rich soil. Each tire serves as a mini planter for colorful blooming annuals and herbs, creating layers of greenery. The creative material choice highlights urban permaculture principles with a rustic DIY spirit. Behold a low-rise fence sculpted from cob embedded with broken ceramic tiles in vibrant mosaic patterns. Varied shapes and colors peek through the earthen surface, creating visual interest. This inventive reclaimed approach lines a permaculture backyard, weaving art into function and celebrating the beauty of imperfect recycled elements. Visualize a row of weathered wooden doors standing vertically as a quirky fence, each door's original hardware visible. Surrounding native plants climb and thread through gaps, softening the antique textures. Warm afternoon light casts long shadows across the boards, evoking a narrative of reclaimed history meeting garden design. Observe a fence assembled from recycled tree stumps and cut logs of varying heights, each piece retaining natural bark textures. Moss and wildflowers sprout between segments, softening harsh lines. The organic heights create visual undulation, invoking a rugged, serene rural atmosphere, where sustainable principles guide every design decision. Imagine a vertical pallet fence featuring built-in planter boxes brimming with aromatic herbs and edible flowers. Weathered wood panels display gray patina as sunlight illuminates mint, basil, and marigold blossoms. The design exemplifies sustainable gardening, turning recycled materials into functional green walls that nourish the senses and ecosystem. Picture a creative fence edge crafted from loops of old garden hose woven through wooden posts. Each loop's varied coloration adds accents against lush green beds. The hose's rubber texture contrasts with foliage, while sunlight glints off weathered wood. This inventive border invites sustainable flair to backyard sanctuary. Envision a microfence combining stacked recycled concrete blocks with wooden beams. Succulents and perennials nestle within cracks, their sculptural forms contrasting geometric edges. The interplay of cold concrete and warm timber demonstrates resilience and aesthetic balance, integrating sheltering structure with plant architecture in a compact backyard vignette. Imagine a fence crafted from salvaged bamboo poles bound by hemp twine. Pollinator-friendly flowers and vegetable seedlings cluster at its base. Fauna, dappled light through tall bamboo graceful shafts cast shadows on garden beds. This off-grid design conveys simplicity and connection to natural cycles in serene living spaces. Picture a glowing barrier formed by half-buried wine bottles neck down in a curved garden border. Translucent glass in green and amber hues captures sunrise rays, scattering jewel-like tones across nearby foliage. Each bottle functions as a miniature lantern, infusing the landscape with recycled elegance and gentle luminous artistry. Imagine a fence edge created from salvaged tin roofing panels cut into geometric shapes and affixed to wood posts. Lavender and thyme plantings at its base release calming scents, brushing against rusted metal. The juxtaposition of sharp metallic facets and soft flowering herb textures offers a pastoral statement. Imagine a fence composed of vertical wooden crate slats weathered by time, set between mulch pathways, and surrounded by edible forest plantings. Daylight reveals grain variations and age marks, while creeping ivy threads through cracks. The design speaks to self-reliant living, merging recycled simplicity with abundant natural growth. Thank you for watching. We hope these eco-friendly fence ideas inspire your next outdoor project. By incorporating recycled materials, you can create a beautiful and sustainable garden. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe for more eco-conscious design tips. See you in the next one.